Namaste. A grandfather and a grandson are going for a nice evening stroll. The granddad says to the grandson, "There are two wolves within you." Unable to control his curiosity, the boy asks his granddad, "What are those two wolves?" The grandfather replies, "One is love, compassion, affection, one wolf. The other wolf is hatred, anger, fear, greed. So these two are always struggling with each other." So now the boy asks, "Which wolf will win?" The granddad replies, "The wolf that you feed will win." So I hope you understood the story. So what it means is the positive emotions and negative emotions are there within each one of us. Those emotions will flourish, will win, which we feed more through our conscious mind. Let's talk about hatred or negative emotions. Hatred. Why do we get hatred? We all know that hatred or hate can come on a person or animal or a food. It can be for any reason. It's a negative emotion. It causes whole lot of negativity in our body, and slowly it also manifests in our physical body, and it will lead to ill health. So why this hatred comes? First, for example, the hatred comes because we see there is some difference in some way from us to a person or something. Maybe in the color of the person, or ethnicity, or a country, or religion, or a thought process, ideologies, political system. It could be anything, any difference we see, we start discriminating, and due to the either it could be that we dislike the other person's nature or opinion, or we are fearful about the unknown. We don't know that world, we don't know about the world that other person perceives, and we couldn't perceive that. So the fear of unknown causes the fear and then anxiety, and slowly it develops into a dislike, and we start hating, and that hatred comes out as a anger. And when we show that anger to other person, the other person also reacts in a different way, which is not good, which we don't like. So then we start again hating, because the response that comes from the other person is not so good. So this is kind of chicken egg problem. We are at dislike first place, and we show that anger, and the response comes in a negative way, and that again triggers hatred towards. So to break this cycle, all we have to do is we need to be more understanding. We have to understand the other person's nature, why the person is behaving in such a manner, and try to control our negative emotions, show love, compassion and affection, develop positive attitude, positive thinking. That is the only way to come out of this hatred. And you know what? Be it hatred or love, the same part of the brain is triggered. A circuit is formed when we hate or love, and most of the areas are same for hatred and love, except one, being judgmental. So in hatred we will be too judgmental. The part of the brain which judges others is triggered, but in love it is not triggered, and we forgive the person that we love. So let's stop hating, and let's start loving others, because Gautama Buddha says showing anger at somebody else is good to grasping a hot coal into our mouth with the intention of throwing it towards other person. When we grasp it, we already know that it's actually killing us. It is burning our mouth before we can throw it on others. So such a very dangerous thing is these negative emotions like anger, hatred, greed, jealous, it's more than harming others, it first harms us and maybe others too. Because when that hatred comes out in an action, when it triggers the mind and it provokes you to do some action, then we do a negative action which will cause harm to the other person. Because fear, hatred, all triggers the fight or flight response of the system, which is a natural stress reliever. Because when we hate or fear or get into anxiety, the body has to react so that we do something to get out of that. So that is a fight or flight response, and when that response is triggered, a number of negative things happen in our at our mental level and at our physical body level. Then we do something unwanted and also damage our own health and body. So let us stop hating, dislike, fear, anger, all these negative emotions, and try to convert them into positive emotions. Slowly, it won't happen in a day or two. We need to train the mind every day. Slowly, we'll definitely see the positive change. I hope you would have enjoyed my video. Like, subscribe and share. Thank you.